Hi people. Was having my coffee this morning, 6 o'clock, like I always do. Feeling rather grateful for everything that my life is blessed with. I've got a home, got food in the cupboards, I can, warm house, everything I need right now. And I was just thinking to myself that there's a lot of love and kindness out there. Yesterday evening, Ivan, who goes to Sandfield Special School, he came home with a little hamper full of fruit and vegetables and other stuff that the school had bought for the vulnerable pupils, of which Ivan is one, his autism, etc. I thought that was such a lovely gesture. Very, very moved. Both me and Vanessa were very moved by the gesture from the school. And then there's these COVID-19 groups that have sprung up everywhere all over the country. An army of citizens, volunteers, volunteers, making sure that our vulnerable people in our communities are looked after during this crisis. I thought that's just such a fantastic thing to do. So sitting there having a coffee, and then who pops up on the telly but Dawn French and Richie Curtis. When Dawn French come on, to be honest with you, I thought it was Linda Blair out of The Exorcist for a minute. Nearly fucking shit myself. And Richie Curtis as well. You remember Richie Curtis, responsible for such ridiculous programme like The Vicar of Dibley and fucking Love Actually. He's not funny. Nothing funny about Richie Curtis. But both of them are coming out with platitudes about the health service, and how wonderful the health service was, and I love you all, blah, blah, blah. Well, do yourselves a favour. If you want to help out, you've got very deep pockets there. You're all very wealthy. Put your fucking hands in them and give some donations to the frontline staff or something like that to help out in this pandemic. And just going on the video is meaningless nonsense, right? In fact, I think only Dawn French only came on because she's bored and she's taking because fucking Greggs is closed, to be honest with you. But I was watching on the telly, and I was looking on Facebook, and I seen some councillor from the DUP in Northern Ireland was blaming this virus on same-sex marriage and abortion. And I thought, Jesus fucking Christ, this guy should be sectioned. As Vanessa would call him, he's a fucking wrong'un. And people voted for this fella. People voted for him. I thought, how can such nonsense, even mention Noah, from Noah's fucking Ark, this is fucking biblical bullshit, right? And people still believe in this now. And it's no wonder that we're in such a mess when there's people have these sort of ridiculous ideas. But to be honest with you, obviously that's not the cause of the virus. We know that. However, there are certain cultural practices in certain parts of the world, such as wet markets, which have to play a part here and you have to apportion blame to. In this country, we've got cats and dogs and pets and animals, and we love them. And the pets, they're healers, they are companions, the police use them. Dogs are used to help disabled people, giving them some support, etc. But in certain parts of the world, they're fucking skinned alive and eaten, right? And I think it's just so abhorrent that this goes on in this day and age. And with these wet markets and what goes on there, it was only a matter of time before a virus like corona mutated from animals into humans, and that's exactly what happened. And I think we've got to make sure these markets are shut down. But as I said before, I'm showing a lot of grace at the moment and gratitude, and there's a lot of kindness and love out there. I think, again, when it comes to Thursday night, 8 o'clock, everyone should get out on your doorstep and give a round of applause for our magnificent health service workers and support workers who are keeping us going right now. Thank fuck for that. Right, so give them a round of applause. I'll see you later.